An impact weather day in anticipation for strong to marginally severe thunderstorms, mainly in the western part of our state and mainly late in the afternoon and into the early part of the evening. There are showers moving in right now and will continue throughout the rest of the morning. Midday, we may have a bit of a cloudy lull. That might time out beautifully with the start of the race at NHMS, followed by those late day storms. The biggest threats, small hail and gusty wind. Right now, we're looking at mainly cloudy skies across most of the state. And temperatures pretty even across most of the state, too, in the mid-60s. And the air is getting increasingly humid, but it's not going to get a whole lot warmer thanks to the cloud cover. And that's actually a good thing, because if we got more sunshine, that would allow more atmospheric energy to fuel those thunderstorms coming in from the west that could make them worse. It still will feel a whole lot more humid today, though, with those dew points starting to rise. And here comes that long anticipated rain from the south, mostly affecting areas in southwestern New Hampshire, but there's a pretty darn good downpour in by Keene and Swansea. And this little tail, which originally I thought was going to move more towards New Hampshire, is now starting to peel off from New York City and will cross probably southern New England instead. But the northern edge of that rain is going to move through the southern part of the Granite State between now and about noon or 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Then we've got this batch of weather still off to the west that will linger for a couple of days. After that, some gorgeous weather coming in, but you may have to wait until the middle part of the week until we fully get there. Your forecast for today: in the lower 70s along the coastline. Again, the cooler, the cloudier, the better. Keeps that thunderstorm risk down. It'll be a bit warmer as you get away from the coast in the mid-70s with rain and showers. The afternoon thunderstorms, the best chance of that the farther west you go and through the lower and upper Connecticut River Valley and through the Sunapee area, Upper Valley as well. The farther east you go, the less chance of storms holding together, but temperatures still about the same in the lower 70s. Same story also up in the North Country, with again some rain and some late day showers and thunder showers. So at NHMS for the Dollar Tree 301, rain or showers between about now 11 o'clock and noon, but the race got moved up to around 2. Should be okay as long as we can hold off those storms from coming in before the races end. About 5 o'clock, just an outside risk of a shower or thunder shower, most of that again off to the west of Loudon. Then the next 7 days featuring improving weather each and every day of the upcoming week. A little bit more sunshine, still with the threat of a shower coming in from Monday. Same story as we move into Tuesday, although most of the showers will be the farther north you go. And then besides a stray shower in far northern Coos County, we're around 80 with sunshine on Wednesday. We're in the 80s with sunshine on Thursday. And besides some showers or some rain that could come through on Friday, we may get back to true weekend form by next weekend with sunshine and high temperatures around 80.